Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is Donna from Tarot to do your 6 months ahead. We're going to do February through July and see what's going to go on with your money and your love life and everything. So I sectioned it off. We're doing 4 decks. I'm using the Good Tarot, the Light Seers, the Radiant Wise Spirit, and the Thelema decks for the reading. And I'm also using the Spellcasting Oracle, the Rainbow Kipper, and then even my Oracle cards. So I've sectioned them off, so we're just going to start. I haven't looked. I just grabbed them and put them together. So let's take a look and see what's going on with y'all. Well, right out of the gate, you have the Emperor card. So it could be an Aries in February. You have the High Priestess, that's a Cancer card. Temperance is Sag, and the Moon card is Pisces. Someone is... Wow. Okay, someone is a little chilly in February for whatever reason. They're being a little bit stubborn, bossy, chilly, not really saying much, not, kind of holding back, got you confused, but they're very passionate about, towards you, or they feel a lot of passion towards you. And they could be someone who has money, or at least you view them as having money and means, but they're kind of cold. They seem, I don't want to say boring, but it's not even that. It's like they're just not giving you much to go on. As far as your financial situation, let me see here. I don't really see anything having to do with finances in here, actually. I just see you being kind of in the dark about things. Not really sure, what's going on in February. And you're trying to be patient because someone is not really telling you what, much. They're kind of keeping you in the dark. They're not saying anything. So you're trying to be patient. They're holding back. But they exude feminine energy. Male or female, they exude feminine energy. And they have money. But they are not really giving you much to go on. All right, so that is February. And that's, keep in mind, February is when Valentine's happens too. So that's kind of messed up because this is how they come across. They're like an iceberg. Yeah, kind of cold. I don't know what's going on. Oh, and it could be because we're in the middle of a Venus retrograde with Mercury retrograde coming up real soon. So it could be, the planet of love and money and the planet of communication kind of messing things up, right? So Valentine's could get messed up by those two things. Even though Venus turns direct the 29th of this month. Okay, so March. What's going on with March? Ooh, so far, I like that. I don't know about that. That's cool. That's not. Up and down, up and down. All right, so, and that could mean that your emotions in March are kind of up and down. Maybe somebody's got you on an emotional roller coaster. Hopefully not. You have the Queen of Cups. That's a Cancer card. Empress card. That's a Venus card, so it's Taurus and Libra. Hierophant's Taurus. Six of Swords. That is Aquarius. New beginnings. So you have, what was the other one? What was that one? You had, passion. So there's that person that you are dealing with in February. If it's the same one, both of you have a lot of passion for each other. However, in March, it looks like there's some new beginnings. Now, could it be with that same person or someone new? If you're not with anybody at the moment, then it's going to be new beginnings, whether it be in love or money. It doesn't quite say. And it could be because there's something ends. And it's right next to, it sends a message of total intimidation. Don't report, don't tell the truth. So somebody might be trying to intimidate you in March. I'm sure that won't go over really well. So I always wonder if you are actually being committed to yourself and nurturing yourself and moving on from something or someone that's kind of chaotic and that's stressful. So you start over by ending something that maybe it's a person who tries to intimidate you. Okay, that's your March. What do you have in April? What's going on in April? Alright. Ah, okay. So you're just kind of reminiscing. You might be in April being a little bit unrealistic when it comes to love. You might be seeing somebody or something in an unrealistic light. My pets, they just gotta get involved. They gotta make noise. So I think you might be reminiscing, but you made it, as you're thinking back, you're only seeing maybe what you remember as the good things, and you're forgetting, how do I put this, the shitty things that somebody has done. You're choosing to gloss over that. So, and you're considering your options. You're moving forward, and you're actually very successful at controlling things, having things under control. You're resisting something or someone that I almost wonder if you're disappointed by, but you're resisting something that could make you happy. Although you're feeling a lot of compassion, in April you're going to be very compassionate, but you're going to receive sad news that something wasn't the way where you were headed. Something wasn't headed where you thought it was. And you'll know what that is, whether it's a job or a relationship or what. Something wasn't actually headed where you thought it was. Or where it was headed, I guess is the best way to put this. Where it was headed, it wasn't, you were being misled about the destination, if that makes any sense at all. All right, Leo, I'm just going to leave that one alone. That's April. But don't forget the shitty things that somebody did as you reminisce over, if it's a relationship that it's being ended or temporarily ended, don't gloss over the bullshit that somebody did and think, oh, but they were so, no. And then take them back because, you forgot just how horrible they were. I'm just saying. Alright, so May. May is you have new beginnings, new starts, maybe financial, new money coming in. You have the King of Love here right in front of, you're not seeing what you have. You have someone in your life in May that is extremely loving, very loving, but you're kind of focusing on the negative and not really seeing the love that's there. And you're actually going to be successful. You have the love card even in May. Look at this. You have the love card in May. Take a look. Okay. But now, interestingly enough, she almost looks like a mom, and it's right in front of the infant card. So, it could be love for a child. You may have a kid. You might give birth to a kid, but you may have a child, and it could just be you showering your love on this child. Hopefully it's not a situation which you're dealing with somebody who acts like a child and you have a lot of love for them. But you're going to be on display in May and looking good. You're going to be on display and looking good. And it could just be because you're feeling a lot of love, but yet here we are also at the same time in May. You're going to be having someone around you who's like very, very loving, but you're not going to see all the love that you're getting right away. It might take you a little bit, and that could just be in the beginning of May. All right, so what's June looking like? June, you're taking a break. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, okay. So in June, I think you're probably dealing with somebody with Virgo energies. You may have Virgo in your chart, but I think you're dealing with somebody who has Virgo energies, because look at this. You pulled the Hermit card followed by the Hermit card. Life purpose, main character. And you may go on a vacation, and well, that makes sense because a lot of people go on vacation in June. But here you are, at least in the beginning of the month, you're taking a break. You're just kind of staying to yourself, maybe meditating, you know, pushing out all the other distractions and energies, and going within. Big time going within. But you also may be dealing with somebody who is Virgo. And it could be that that's what's making you go within. Interesting. Because as I look at this, I get that this card is supposed to be depicting the moon in the background, but look at it. How many moons do you have in one picture? It looks almost like a bunch of orbs. Look at this. Doesn't it look like a bunch of orbs? So some of you all, your life purpose might involve tuning into your intuition, maybe sensing the energies around you. Yeah, that might be what your main purpose. You may realize that that is what you're destined for. And it might happen as you travel or go, you know, as you're going on a vacation. It's when you're most relaxed. It's when you're most relaxed that you're able to tap into that. That's in June. And in July, what do we have? Wow, oh my God. And so it brings you a lot of financial stability. Interesting, what a mix. Okay, so you get the Five of Cups again. So the Five of Cups is a Scorpio card. So some of you may be dealing with somebody with Scorpio placements. But I think you're going to be doing financially, at least in July, I think you'll be doing really well financially. And it could be because you're really tapping into your life purpose. There's going to be a conversation that's going to make you feel a little sad. I don't know who this is with or what it's about. And it might take place in your living room. I don't get anything from this one. What in the world? Other than you just needing to maybe move around a bit more in July, if you're too sedentary, and you may focus on dancing or take up dancing. I don't know, but something you're gonna need to move your body a bit more. All right, so what else? We are reading for Aquarius next, and we're gonna do 6 cards. Donna's Destiny. If you find this resonates in any way, if you find this valuable, feel free to hit the like button. I still feel like, you know what, you came here probably to hear about a particular person. Ooh, I want to do a read for, okay, I'm not gonna do it with that one because that one's hard to read. When I get more comfortable with that one, the Heaven and Earth deck, I don't have the images down yet, and the writing at the bottom to tell me what's what is scribbled. It's supposed to be in cursive, but it's like super fine, and I can barely read it, and I'm like, hell to the no, I'm not gonna do that. So we are going to put that to the side, and I'm going to use the Steampunk deck. So you came here to hear about somebody, I'm guessing. So let's take a look. If I can get the cards out of the box. Alright. Moving shit around. Alright, so this person that you came here to hear about, let's just take a look. What's going on right now? How do they currently feel about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Oh, okay. They might have some sharp words for you, but they're not, you know, because that's not a feeling card. What do they think of you overall? Okay, you might have done something to hurt their feelings because they feel like you're a burden. Did you call them out on some shit? What are their intentions with you? To make a judgment call. And what are they actually going to do with you? Aw, they're going to offer you love. What else are they going to do? Yeah, try to be successful with you and be more stable. Try to bring more stability towards whatever happened. Because there was heartbreak. That's the Three of Swords. So, alright. 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we're going to read for Aquarius. So if you're dealing with anybody with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any kind of heavy Aquarius placements, you might want to check it out. So, many people flirting with you. Pray more. I never get that one. Alright, interesting. Take a chance. Get a checkup. They regret hurting you. Success and love. Alright, so put some money aside. Alright, so yeah, they regret hurting you. Alright, so, and then many people flirting with you. Alright, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Don from Tarot. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next read. Right?